Dr. Abati did not leave because of the fact that Larry Olayinka, was coming here. We have to restate that. He was indisposed, he couldn't make it here, he called in sick. Number two, all your allegations against him are unsubstantiated, and he has a right of reply. And he will also take his right of reply when it comes. And it is not fair to cast aspersions about a man and say things you do not know. So you thanking Arise TV for not putting Dr. Abati here, that's untrue. That's not a fact. That's not a statement of fact. He called in sick and is indisposed. And he will get his chance to be able to talk back.
How you know, my people? No be small fight dey for Arise TV some hours ago. Just because say Oseni stand for Abati. Wike boys one beat Oseni. But man no talk much. When I just watch this video, when I watch the interview, because the way they see Arise TV now, very soon, better blow could happen for that TV station. When I watch.
Okay, very well. Welcome back to the morning show. Some things I need to set straight. Dr. Abati did not leave the show because Arise TV told him not to come today. He was indisposed and he called in sick. That assertion that he didn't come because you were coming here is totally false. Secondly, all the allegations placed against him can't be substantiated, and he has the right to be able to respond to all of this. Thirdly, please let me speak. Mr. Larry Olayinka, you would let me speak. You have been speaking for so many minutes here. You will let me speak, please. And I insist on that right. Secondly, the right of reply was between Wike and Rotimi Amaechi. And I think it's best issues like that are focused as a right of reply based on that. Not this casting of aspersions about people that are not here to speak for themselves and saying things that are not true and do not hold water. So it will be best for you to moderate yourself and speak to the issues as regards the right of reply. I am still speaking. I am still speaking. I am still speaking, Mr. Olayinka. So please, I want you to focus on the right of reply of what transpired between your boss and Amaechi. That's the focus of this issue, and not attacking people that are not here to defend themselves. That's the only decent thing to do. Go ahead.
Are you done speaking?
Go ahead, please.
When your Ruben Abati was in that studio calling Wike, saying Wike was a rude person, was Wike there to defend himself? Was Wike there? So if he's not here, he will also hear what I'm saying and come as spokesperson to Amaechi to also defend himself. Again, Oseni Rufai, stop behaving like you know everything. You are not a spirit. The allegation I made is against Ruben Abati, not you. Listen.
No, but I have a right to speak up for my colleague. I have a right to speak up for my colleague.
You have a right. You have a right to speak up for your colleague.
Yes.
You don't have the
we are a team on this show.
You don't have a right. We are a team. You don't have a right. You don't have the right. You say even if you are a team, you don't have a right because we are not in the zoo. Ruben Oseni, we are not in the zoo.
Mr. Olayinka, so, with due respect, maybe one of these days we'll talk about your own 20 million fraud allegations that you had to go back and forth to court for. Maybe we'll talk to that. Your own 20 million fraud allegations. Allegations against you too.
20 million allegation. I went to court. I went to court myself, and the case was struck out, dismissed. The case was dismissed. If I knew that you were going to talk about it, I will bring the court judgment. And that is why I say, so go and do a 2 or 3 weeks course in journalism so that you will know. You will not come to a TV station to begin to talk like you are a lawyer, using words like I put it to you. Like somebody is a court of law, you are doing cross-examination. I put it to you. I put it to you. This is a conversation, not an interrogation. You should also begin to act like human being that you are supposed to be. What I'm saying here is that I made allegation against Ruben Abati. Let him come and defend him. So you are not the one to say that the allegation is lying. He says it's false. It's true or not. Because you are not the person. Were you with him when he went to Wike? Were you with him in the EFCC custody? Were you with him? You were not with him now. So stop behaving like you know everything. Is it not you that you study animal anatomy?
So
that you are supposed to be doing it.
Okay. What is wrong in studying animal anatomy?
Okay, Mr.
Can you show us your own certificate from the school you went? Show us your own certificate.
Documentary on animal now.
The certificate is phony.
I said, do documentary on animals and stop talking to human beings and let responsible person coordinate this program, not you. Not somebody who was convicted for breaking traffic offense. Not somebody like you. You come to station, you come to TV station and begin to do.
Mr. Lere Olayinka, if I may interject at this moment, we would like to have a productive.
Let me listen to you.
Mr. Lere Olayinka, please, sir.
Let me listen to you, I beg.
Please, sir.
I want to listen to
we want to have a productive.
Talk to me. Woman being, talk to me.
Sir,
Larry,
please.
I'm not an animal.
Let's not.
And you should retract your statement.
Rufai,
Rufai,
please.
Let's not. I'm listening to woman.
We will not allow this conversation to degenerate into personal insults, defamatory territory, and so forth.
But you were in that station when Abati was calling, Wike was saying Wike was rude.
Mr. Lere Olayinka, based off of that, on this platform, we like to discuss issues that can move the nation forward, issues that pertain to governance and that pertain to...
He's clearly not here to talk about issues.
Mr. Lere Olayinka.
Mr. Larry, let's talk about your certificate.
Let's take away...
Provide your real...
Mr. Lere Olayinka, based off... Let's stick to the subject matter. The subject matter here is around conversations, not just those that take place on this table, but in the public space. And I believe you're here to speak to some of those allegations, some of those analysis and criticism that are being posed to your principal. So, sir, devoid of attacking any person or individual, please, can you help us to unpack and give us your response in defense, in favor of your principal, not an attack on anybody who has spoken, because there has been criticism across the board. We cannot single out one individual who has critiqued your principal. So please, let's stick to the matters at hand. Your defense, sir, for your principal.
Thank you, my sister. You see, this is a conversation. You will also help me. This station, the anchor, including and yourself that you have spoken now nicely, you also help me to limit yourself to issues and stop addressing and saying on a live TV that a minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria is rude, is hubris. You should stop using words like that on people. Until you stop using words like that, you continue to have this kind of reaction from people who come to your station. So ask me a question now, I will answer you.
You've been asked questions in the past and you never answered them. We told you to talk about the tiff between Rotimi Amaechi and Wike, but you never answered them. You kept on assaulting people and abusing people.
Talk about the tiff now.
Talk about the tiff between Rotimi Amaechi and Wike. Talk about the tiff between them. Do you understand what I mean by the tiff? Talk about the tiff between them. Go ahead.
Wike said, listen. Rotimi Amaechi said on your station that it does not respond to children. And some of us look at him and laughed. Because this person that he referred to as a child was a local government chairman when he was member of House of Assembly. He was elected member of House of Assembly in Rivers State. The same way Wike was elected local government chairman. Of course, you know the difference between House of Assembly member and local government chairman. These children that he said was the Director General of his campaign in 2011. Wike was the one who led Rotimi Amaechi's campaign. to re-elect him in 2011. This person that he called children, I don't relate to children, was the one in 2007 when Rotimi Amaechi ran to Ghana and was hiding under the wrapper of his wife. He was in Ghana. Wike was the one leading the charge to bring Rotimi Amaechi back as governor. When Supreme Court gave judgment that Rotimi Amaechi should be the governor of Rivers State, Amaechi was in Ghana. Who went to Ghana to go and bring him? Come home, oh. The atmosphere is now clear. Nobody will attack you. You are now free. He could not face the fire here. He left Wike to be here to face that fire. He became governor. And he also said that, oh, Wike has to be made a commissioner for finance. But he made him chief of staff so that he could supervise him. And I ask, so the governors don't supervise commissioner for finance too? So if he had made Wike commissioner for finance, he won't be the one to supervise him because commissioner for finance is autonomous. Again, let me conclude. Yeah. Then this same child that he said defeated him in 2015. This person defeated him in 2019. He defeated him in 2023. Since Wike and Rotimi Amaechi parted ways, tell me one thing that Rotimi Amaechi has won politically. Give me one election that Rotimi Amaechi has won since Wike went his way and Amaechi went his own way. Amaechi has not won a single election since that time, showing that this person was Wike was a minister of state in Abuja. Rotimi Amaechi was governor in Rivers. Wike collected the structure of PDP from him.
Yes, sir. Mr. Lanka.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, so just final question, Mr. Lanka. Very briefly, how does this help the residents of the FCT? For the people who are looking for housing, for the people who need access to infrastructure, healthcare, that need jobs, and so on and so forth. How does any of this? Is your principal focused on the tasks that need to be solved in the FCT? And when will we move on from all this?
The question that I want to ask you also is that how has this stopped the minister from performing his duties? The president, from June 10 to July 3rd, 17 projects will be commissioned by the president of Nigeria. Those projects were done by this FCT administration led by Wike. 17 projects. We are starting June 3rd, June 10. And it will go on for 17 days. But 10 of those projects will personally commissioned by the president. So all this one, politics, you play it. Then your job, you do it. Politics, as you look at it, and has not in any way affected the job of the minister. And you can attest to it. Except people who will not want to say the truth. He's doing his job.
Okay.
And it is feasible for Nigerians to see. Okay.
Mr. Lere Olayinka, thank you for your time today. You have had the platform to respond to various issues in the manner you felt best suited the situation. And I would also just like to reiterate that Dr. Abati was not directed to step aside for this interview in any way or form whatsoever.